I've been getting back into wearing the same thing every day when I don't need to be. Like, I have so many clothes. We can style something more interesting, so that's what I'm gonna do today. There's one item that I want to incorporate into anything that I decide. I have no thoughts aside from I want to wear this piece, and that is piece. They're fucking shoes. I posted these in a short, but like, who really watched shorts, you know? So these are, ow, ouchie. Just stepped on a rock. Why is there a walk in my room? I don't know. So I have these pointed. They're almost like Mary Jane's. I have a buckle on them. They're so cute. So we're basing it all around this. I've also just had a really weird week this week because I haven't worked very much. Like every day I'm just going where the wind blows me, and I'm not complaining about that, but sometimes it is nice to have a little bit of structure. Like why, which I'll explain later, why did I take like a 5-hour walk the other day? It was fun, but I literally just started walking and saw where I went. Anyways, let's get started with styling. I think I want to wear a skirt rather than pants so I can really highlight the shoes. But we have two options here. So we have this mini jean. Wow, this is really short. Okay, it looks shorter when I hold it up. Clearly it was not this length initially. Or we have my long white skirt. Definitely going to be cutting that footage out because I didn't have socks on and I'm not giving that to the weirdos for free. So we have this. This fits with the girly girlness. I'll try the other one now. I'm realizing right now that I haven't worn this skirt in literally forever and it doesn't really fit anymore except for like low rise. Yeah, we're gonna go with the white. I'm thinking with the jean, it could be cute to wear the jean if I wear something that's long because I'm not wearing this without shorts underneath it. I think I'm just gonna grab a bunch of shirts and try a bunch of them on. Something about me, I feel like I constantly am buying, not constantly, but I feel like I buy shirts. Maybe I don't buy shirts because I feel like every time I'm looking for shirts, I conveniently don't have anything that's matching the vibe I'm trying to go for. So the other day, to start off, I was feeling hella depressed. I don't know why. I think it was because I was gonna get my period or something, but I was feeling so down with myself. I was like, I need to touch grass. I don't know what's going on. So I decided to just start walking. It was nice enough that day. Like it wasn't super nice, but it was pretty nice. So I start walking along the Lakeshore Trail, which if you live in Chicago, it's just like a long trail along the lake. I was literally walking for like an hour, maybe a little bit more. Eventually I hit a stopping point, look around. I literally was not even paying attention to where I was walking. I was just listening to Slushy Noob's podcast. Eventually I sat down, realized that I was in Lincoln Park, thought to myself, I should just go to the zoo. It's literally right over there. I should just go to the fucking zoo. So I did. This is kind of cute. Obviously I tucked the shirt. I would tuck it a little bit better. I feel like this shirt is a little, it's not like totally matching the vibe of the bottom and you can't even really see. Oh my god, I suck at this. If you've been to Lincoln Park Zoo, it's one of the best things about it is that it's accessible. It's like free to everyone. Like you can just walk in. It was really cute because it was like a Tuesday, so it was just like it was me and a bunch of people's families. Everything around me, it was giving me purpose. Like why would a snake at the zoo feel like it was giving me purpose? I don't know. But it was making me want to be a zoologist. Have I ever studied anything even remotely close to zoology? Absolutely not. I have no qualifications for that. Okay, so now we'll try this shirt now. It's very colorful, so I feel like it'll match. So I was thinking this one could look cool because it's long like the skirt. I don't love the back. It kind of gives DuckTales at the back, but it's long like the skirt, so it like keeps that flowy consistency. Before we get into doing the rest of the styling with like doing my jewelry and makeup, whatnot, I got a new bag. Well, I didn't buy it for myself. My boyfriend bought it for me. This leather bagoo, it's so cute. I can't wait for it to get a little slouchy, you know, once I've used it a lot, but I just got it the other day. So how about real quick we do a little what's in my bag changeover because I'm not going to do it if I don't force myself to do it right now. This is my current bag. So we have receipt, Alano lips, that is severely used up. So we're going to keep that because I still use it. Another receipt, a tea. We'll keep the tea. Why not? A ticket to the Museum of Contemporary Art. I'm gonna keep that to put it in like a scrapbook or something. I'm not gonna show what's on it, but a business card that some girl gave me at the bar and bought my drink, and I was like, you're so sweet. It's actually really nice. I don't know why she bought me a drink. It really wasn't my birthday or anything. She was just feeling really giving, I guess. But then she told me that she got like a grant or something, so she has the money, and I was like, period. Vaseline. 3 high chews. So we have green apple, mango, and grape. Definitely keeping all those. My wallet, which I will keep. And we have 2 pens and old chapstick. I don't need the old chapstick. This is another pocket. So I have a packet of hot chocolate. At my one job, the coffee they have there, very minimal. But they do have hot chocolate. So sometimes I'll make like a little mocha or like a version of a mocha. Like I don't use the whole packet though, so I'm not gonna throw away a whole packet of hot chocolate if I don't finish it. A singular Pepto-Bismol because I'm constantly eating Pepto-Bismol like it's candy. A Sun Bum sunscreen, which I will definitely be keeping. A lock, because when I went to Planet Fitness, you need like your own lock for the gyms. And then we have Scope mouthwash. I want to do more though, is I have some charms that I want to put on the bag. So for the charms, my friend gave me this one for Christmas. It's really cute. I forget the artist name, but it has these like little, and then my roommate gave me this one when she went to Las Vegas. And this bag literally comes with a key, like a key chain holder. They know what a girl wants. Bagoo. So adorable. Wow, that's loud as shit though. How cute! I feel like when I see a lot of like the what's in my bag videos, they have a lot more interesting things in them. It kind of varies in the summer, like what I have in it. Cause like sometimes I'll be carrying around like my digital camera, like a journal and a book. But right now I feel like I just don't need that with me every day. If you know me, you know I love silly, goofy jewelry as a statement piece. I don't know if I ever showed these in a video yet. Could be thought of for illicit activities or bad activities. But I got these little spoons. Deadass, I wasn't even thinking about like drugs. Whenever I bought them, I was like, that is so adorable. They're spoons. And there was like a knife and a fork. Maybe that's why I wasn't thinking about it in like a drug way. Cause it's like, if anything, I thought about it like a silver spoon, like privileged way. But I was like, that's funny cutlery. And then I also have these, which I think are really pretty. I got them when I was in Italy. I do love the spoons, but I think I'm just gonna go with these ones. I'm just gonna do some really light makeup today because I don't even have any plans right now. I don't want to put on too much makeup. Anyways, I never finished my story. So after I went to the zoo, which was awesome, I decided to stop at Trader Joe's on my way home because the Trader Joe's, it's not like not close to me, but also it's not like convenient to get to. So I don't often find myself at Trader Joe's. What I didn't know is that the Trader Joe's is next to a Barnes & Noble. Because the Barnes & Noble is new and I was not aware of this, and I became very familiar with this Barnes & Noble afterwards, let me tell you. So there were two things that I was looking for. Well, one general thing and then one thing in specific. So the first thing, I was just looking for another book. One that was shorter, like easy to read, which I did end up finding. Thank you, the lady at the Barnes & Noble. She gave me a good suggestion on a book and I just bought that one because I trusted her for some reason. I mean, she was my age, she wasn't a lady. I hate when people call me ma'am. Like, thank you for being respectful, but I'm not a ma'am. And a miss. I'm still youthful. I'm only 24 of recent. Anyways, it's called The Men Who I've Never Known. I didn't start it yet, but it looks really good. It's pretty short. She was like, I read it in a day and a half. So I'm very excited to read that. And then the other thing that I was looking for was a Mediterranean cookbook, or like more of like a fish-based cookbook, because I want to, in the summer, I love eating fish. Chicago is not known for their fish, you could say, considering we're in the Midwest, but I just think it's yummy and it makes me feel fresh after I eat it. So I was looking for a cookbook that could help me have more variety for like fish I cook at home, because I feel like when you look up fish recipes on Pinterest, like you don't get enough range. So I was just looking for like a general fish cookbook. Forever couldn't decide on one because the ones that I thought looked like had like good recipes didn't have any pictures, which is really fun. I don't need the pictures, but I need like some description of what it is at least. I can't look at a recipe like and read the ingredients and be like, ah yes, I know what that'll taste like, you know? I did see Anthony Bourdain cookbook. I don't know when it came out, so like I don't know if it was like or one of his cookbooks or if it was like released after his death. The art was sick. I'll insert a picture of it. I literally took a picture of it. I didn't buy it because obviously Anthony Bourdain is known for like, he's a meat eater, you know? That's not all he's known for, but like a lot of the recipes involved that, and I like would be interested in that, but that wasn't what I was looking for at the moment. I'm an Anthony Bourdain. I love Anthony Bourdain. Obviously, he was problematic in his own way. He was just so interesting. I love Parts Unknown, read Kitchen Confidential, but I've read it because I've listened to it, but I haven't physically read it. Like I don't own the book. I've listened to it twice, maybe more than that, because it's kind of like the audiobook that I just like put on in the background unless like I run out of my audiobook hours on Spotify, because that happens. They like limit your book time and then you can't even pay to get more book time. So then after I was at Barnes & Noble, I bought my book and then I headed my merry way home. At Trader Joe's, I got stuff for pasta, and then I also got champagne for Aperol Spritz because it was, at this point, it was super nice in the day. And I was like, damn, you know what I need right now? You know what mama needs? Mama needs a damn Aperol Spritz. So while I was cooking, I had one of those. I made my own homemade vodka sauce, which is one of my favorite things to do, even though it takes like 2 hours because you have to like cook it, everything and then put it in the oven and then blend it. Oh my god, it's such a pain, but it's really good. So even though it was a very relaxful day, I felt like I was just like floating. Like I wasn't texting anyone. I was barely listening to anything. Like technically I was listening to stuff, but it was more just like background noise to whatever I was thinking about. I don't even know. But I am glad that I'm feeling better today. There's nothing worse than feeling bad for like no reason in particular, because then it's like if you don't know what the reason is and you don't know how to like help yourself feel better. So now I was just kind of stuck in a weird cycle of like, why am I sad? Feel better. No, but you're sad. Also, I finally finished writing my next commentary video. It's gonna be good and I'm gonna film it tomorrow or the next day or like whenever I'm free again. It takes like 2-3 hours to film those videos, especially if I'm like being bad at reading that day, and trust me, there are times where I'm very bad at reading. Makeup complete. God, it's good to feel pretty. Not that I wasn't feeling pretty earlier, but I feel very cutesy patootsy right now, especially with my skirt on. I think I'm gonna have to convince my boyfriend that we should go to dinner. So I need to wear this in public now that I picked it out. Let's give a look check. It's a little dark because my room's a dungeon, but completed look. Feeling very cutesy patootsy. And the brown goes so well. Well, oh my god, I have to shoot what my friend got me before I end the video. Real ones know who this is. And I used to be obsessed with Dan Is Not on Fire. I knew that he wasn't straight, but a little part of me was in love with him. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with me. Little moment in time type video. Bye.